This story is only 2 minutes long, but the lesson will stay with you for a lifetime, so don't skip it, because by the end, you might see your time and your own value in a completely different way. In a small town, there lived a hard-working father and his young son. They didn't have a lot of money, but the father always believed that the greatest gift he could give his son wasn't wealth. It was wisdom. One afternoon, while cleaning an old wooden cabinet, the father found an old pocket watch. It was scratched, dusty, and no longer worked. It had belonged to his own father many years ago. The son looked at the watch and smiled. "Dad, why do you still keep this old broken watch? It's useless." The father smiled but didn't answer. Instead, he handed the watch to his son and said, "I want you to do something for me. Take this watch into town and ask different people how much they would pay for it. But no matter what happens, don't sell it." The boy agreed. His first stop was a fruit seller. The man looked at the watch for a few seconds and said, "It's old. I'll give you $5 for it." The boy returned home and told his father. The father nodded. Good. Now take it to an antique shop." The owner carefully examined the watch. After a few moments, he smiled. The museum expert gently picked up the watch. He looked at every detail with great care. After a few moments, he looked at the boy in surprise. "Young man, this is an extremely rare pocket watch that's over 150 years old. It's worth at least $50,000. We'd be honored to buy it for our collection." The boy couldn't believe what he had just heard. He rushed back home. "Dad, how can the same watch be worth $5 to one person, $500 to another, and $50,000 to someone else?" The father smiled and placed his hand on his son's shoulder, because the watch never changed. Only the people looking at it did. He continued, "The same thing happens in life. Some people will never see your true value because they don't understand who you are. Others will recognize your talent, your kindness, and your potential immediately." Then he said something the boy would remember forever. Never waste your time trying to prove your worth to people who refuse to see it. Time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have. Once it's gone, no amount of money can ever bring it back. Years later, the old watch still sat on the son's desk. It still didn't work, but every time he looked at it, it reminded him of the greatest lesson his father had ever taught him. Know your value, protect your time, and never let someone else's opinion decide who you are. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs this message today, and subscribe for more inspiring stories with powerful life lessons.